Greeting, beloved emanations. This is a Master Tehuti, speaking as an emanation of the source of all there is. As you listen to words and lyrics of songs of worship, see if you can understand that these songs are being sung by the human self in worship, praise, and adoration of God. Understand, beloveds, you are God. You are God in form. You are not anything but God in form, but the form takes on its own identity. And so it must remind itself that it is not the be-all and end-all of life by singing songs of worship. Understand, beloveds, that this time on your planet, it is rapidly accelerating beyond anything that your human consciousness has experienced before on this planet, in all epochs of time. You are charged as individuations of God to bring this planet and all of human consciousness into much faster frequencies of existence. And you are accomplishing this. You are fully aware of the discernment within you when you discover discrepancies between who you are and who you are being as a human. You know the difference, but your human self will act as if it does not. Understand, beloveds, that because of free will, the divine allows this to be what it is, until the human self understands the concept of letting go of its grip on its own personal identity. As it lets go of this grip, it begins to understand that the gift that is being given is a gift of a life that it could never create on its own. Over time, the human mind-ego complex begins to understand that with all of its effort and doing and understanding itself to be the power and authority in its own life, it begins to understand that that is make-believe. That its true power is that which gives it life in the first place. Your human soul, as you well know, is the physicalized vehicle for the God force itself. It is a finer frequency than the third dimensional frequencies are, so it can be seen and felt, the it being your soul. It can be seen and felt within you. As you surrender, there is a trigger word for many on this planet. Surrender being something undesired and forced upon others. And we wish to reprogram you all in this way. Because surrender to the human ego is death. And why would it choose death? So here is an understanding that you may consider going forward. The human self is surrendering, letting go of, and allowing that which gives it life to live through the human body. That's all it means. The human self is not losing anything in the allowing of that which gives it life to express itself freely within the human body, within the human mind, within the human emotions, and within all of the human programs and beliefs and judgments and assumptions and definitions of what is and is not acceptable. Yet, when you pull back the cover, when you pull off the face, the constructed face, you find yourself looking back at you. Some of you are familiar with the words namaste, which is a Sanskrit word that means I honor and see the divine in you. The divine in me honors and sees the divine in you. And it is despite the humanness that it is living in. Feel the pulsation of your heart. That is your God self pulsing you. It is that close. It is that intimate. Can you hear the pulsing, perhaps in your ears? That is God pulsing you right inside your body. And as things come up to contradict this, what I am saying, it is contradicting it because it has been indoctrinated by the outside world of what is true. And if you do not believe it, you will be condemned. And you all know in your heart of hearts that that is baloney. You know in your heart of hearts what you are to do on this planet, which is to bring yourself to the purest, most divine frequency of light, the most divine emanation of love, and most importantly, especially in this time of chaos, the most divine frequency of truth that you are capable of discerning. And especially, beloveds, do not forget this most important point. This has to apply to you first. As you see yourself making mistakes, do not judge them. Do not come down on yourself because of them. No. See the mistake as a signpost for a place within you that you are ignoring because you know better. So do better. And the human self will resist this because it's intrinsically wants to do everything its own way. This time in history, this time on your planet cannot afford that luxury right now, especially for you, who is a powerful, awakened light bearer on this planet. Yes, have fun. Yes, be nice and good to yourself and others. Yes, relax and enjoy your life. But internally, remain aware that you are the vessel, the very complex vessel for God. I leave this with you, with great blessings, emanations of love light, knowing that you may access whomever within the pantheon of gods and emanations you wish. And most importantly, call upon your own higher self, emanation of God. Amen. Ashe. Shalom. Shanti. Shanti. Shanti.